Wanyayo. I was a little 8-year-old girl when I met a man with a tall, towering frame, a man whose presence was as intimidating as it was friendly, a man who held the highest office of the land, the President Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi. I was a lucky child to be picked through a rigorous selection exercise to welcome President Moi to my home district, Nyeri, and specifically to the Kiganjo Police College. My duty at that tender age was to hand him flowers in our honored tradition of welcoming dignitaries home. That small encounter of a little girl presenting flowers to the President of the Republic became the beginning of a journey down a long road paved with incredible kindness, genuine human compassion, and love. His Excellency President Moi immediately assumed the role of a father figure in my life, and he took up the cost of educating me by offering to pay my school fees throughout my schooling years. I still remember with deep nostalgia the very first day when I met His Excellency the President. As soon as I handed him over the flowers, he invited me to breakfast and he treated me to some sumptuous mbuzi ribs that were extremely tender. During this king's breakfast, I was asked, "What would you like me to do for you, little girl?" And he asked, "What would you like?" "Anything." I innocently responded that since he was the biggest person in the country, he should remove Kiswahili as a subject in my class. As a little girl, I had a good justification. I argued with the president that at home we spoke in Kikuyu and in school we spoke in English. Further on, I wrote all my exams in English and therefore I could not understand what the need of Kiswahili was. I thought a presidential decree against Kiswahili would be a masterstroke. The president smiled broadly and at my obvious childish request, and of course, I had to explain to my parents why I never thought of greater requests to the president, like the request of a Kambugonda. Those who don't speak French, Mugonda is a parcel of land where I come from. As for my Kiswahili request, that was never granted. It became a central part of my academic progress assessments carried out by Baba Moi himself during my annual visits to State House, where he would start by asking me, "Bado unacheza na masomo?"